Hi there, this is going to be a quick beginner video to show how to use Yabe Fonts plugin with Builderius Builder to change or add different fonts to the builder so you can have more expressive type design. So here I found some font which is different enough that we're gonna see it, it's gonna be obvious to see the difference. I don't know much about this font, it's just something I found quickly. So I've copied the name, so it's easier to set it up. So let's go to Yabe Font. So I'm in my local installation. I have a Builderius installation going on and Yabe Font as well. And I have no fonts here. So I'm going to use the import Google Fonts method, which will enable me to use Google Fonts. So I'm going to paste my name first, and then also paste it here to find it quickly. So I could also type it, but this is easier. And if this text here updates into what the font is, then it should be working. And then I'm going to save. Once you save the font, it goes away. So you need to click on your fonts again to see that your import was successful. You now have to copy this font name. In my case, it's the same thing I copied on the font, on the Google Fonts site or page. And we're going to use this to define our fonts. And I have a simple page here just with some text. So to apply our changes site-wide so that we can use this font everywhere, we should go to CSS variables. And we can look up family, as in font family. We could also do font, but family is going to give us only the variables that have to do with defining the font family. If we wrote font, we would get all kinds of stuff related to font specifications. So fine. And now I see font family, the base font family is now defined to use the sans serif font family, which is then defined here. So you can see here, we are using system UI and all these fallbacks, but it's not something we want. So we can now just paste our new font name and save. And now all our text uses this font, which is not perfect since we're using a display font, which isn't meant to be used for all the text. So I'm going to do something like Arial for kind of as a base font. So I'm now going to create my heading font family, so I can have specific font family just for my headings. So I'm going to call it heading. And press enter to create it, and then press this new font name to assign it value. This has now created a special heading category where I can store other things, other variables to be used with my headings as well. But that's not a topic of this video, so we just need this. So this is now the name of our font on this site. And we can now use it in our headings. So we could go one by one, but that's obviously not the way. So we are going to find a selector that defines how which font family is used by every heading on this site. So I'm gonna type something like H1, because that's one of the heading levels, and I'm gonna see what I get. And I'm gonna get H1 itself, which is not what we want, because we want it for all. And I personally know that in this one, which defines all kinds of stuff for headings, but also for these elements that use font size classes, this is what I want. So coming here, I see it, and here my font family variable is defined. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just paste that variable we used before. And voila, our headings now use the new font. So I hope you liked this short tutorial, and see you in the next one.